Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing on with our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. We are just outside of Redcliffe Village, but real quick we are going to go through our inventory just to make sure that we are, keeping up to date with everything that we have. So, Mother's all good. Alistair has the Vishael. Liliana's good. Can't give her those crossbows yet. And then Shale's fine. Armor-wise, Mother and Liliana are fine. But it does look like we can slap on the armor of diligence. Look at the difference. The armor of the heavy chainmail is 7.5 versus 13.12. And the fatigue only increases a little bit. But so we got 16 and 68. Wow, that goes up by 8. Now, granted, he does lose the one bonus, which is fine, because we'll also probably give him these Ancient Elven Viridium gloves. They have less fatigue, the same armor, but they actually give +2 armor. So he's now up to 26, which is, he's got 10 more armor now, which is huge. And then the Apprentice's Amulet gives him 1 armor and 5 cold and fire resistance. But I think the Magister's Shield might be better. +6 defense, +4 spell resistance, and a chance to avoid missile attacks. So we've got, that's his defense, is 68. So this should take it to 74. Yeah. And yeah, his armor goes down by 1, but chance to avoid missiles and stuff like that, I mean, that's just so good. The nature, like, you don't run into that often. And then we can probably get rid of those trinkets and the like.
I'm to keep this, am I?
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Just so that
I'm
we
to keep
don't.
this, am I? Fine.
All right. And I believe we should be set then. We'll just take a quick peek in here, see if there's anything else that Mother can make. I mean, I don't see why not. Let me see. For regular lyrium, we just need lyrium dust. Yeah, let's make some regular health potions and some lesser ones as well. That way we're a little bit more stocked up on those. Not that Mother can't take care of it with group heal, but once we go forward, this gentleman Thomas will talk to us, and there'll be a bit of dialogue, and we'll get on with the main quest of Redcliffe Village.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see the Arl.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I heard he's sick, but I got magic saint dust.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
We've no army to defend us.
Dick.
No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
More orange juice. Can't go wrong with orange juice. Well, they're in a sorry state. Statues almost look
Thomas.
Asian.
And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Oh, good eye.
No, my lord.
See, I don't even
They
need
just
to make
arrived, and I
comments.
thought you
She'll
would
do
want
it
to
for
see
me.
them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies? Well, of course he doesn't.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to
Fair
see
enough.
my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a
I
few
just
nights ago.
stand on the pier and just
Evil
shout at the castle.
Things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
All right. Yeah, see, they almost look... I don't know. Looks like Fu Manchu.
Let us pray.
All right,
Blessed
let's grab
art thou who
these
exists in the maker's
codices.
sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
It's an old woman.
Blessed art thou who seeks his return.
Irina is one of the women we have to talk to tell about her husband dying for the Blackstone Regulars. He did.
I want to go home.
Jeddah. This is the woman, if you remember, all the way back when we were in the Kokari Wilds at Ostagar. You find missionary Jogby and Rigby, I think, and you find the
You're a
box
Grey
for
Warden,
her.
right? Were you in Ostagar?
See, she
In the
tells.
Kokari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened.
Which is
I
an
haven't heard
incredibly
from them
dumb
since.
decision. Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
No, I just ordained it. Your husband and son are dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
If you don't open the box that you find, you can give her the box. It's probably better to just open the box.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be
You're
more quiet.
crying so friggin' loud.
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time.
Oh, you
everywhere.
big
How terrible.
baby.
You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Oh, don't worry, I'll look
You
for him.
will. Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so
See,
scared, Father.
Mother's a good
What are we
person.
going to do?
I'm a very sarcastic person.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
Oh yeah, probably.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Oh
Tell
Jesus.
them to... So
Alright.
you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Did you eat gravel? But any way I can help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Wow. I'll see what I can do, I guess.
Appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
That's a fair point. Alright. Snatch up some death root. Is this locked? Yeah, need Liliana. Scale armor, that is steel. We'll take it. Let me take a peek. See if that's better than what Alice. It's right there. No. Oh, no. I forgot. We put on the armor intelligence. Well, let's convince old crotchety man.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Oh, well, you're here. Is this Owen, the blacksmith?
Huh?
I gotta talk to you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer to not talk through a door.
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
That shrug like, huh? Like Murdoch, like if you would have just approached this with maybe some compassion and not being such a crotchety fuck yourself.
Make his breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm Mother, a Grey Warden, helping Bantegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted?
Yeah.
Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I mean, the militia really need your help, dude.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
I get that. I can rescue her, though.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Well, then I guess we gotta live through the night.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I pinky promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
All right. Well, might talk to you.
Admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally.
Yes.
There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
That's totally fine. Can we talk business?
Right. I haven't got...
It's fine. You don't need to have much. You just need to let me see what you do have. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Perfect.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I thought it.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, man. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything good. But we'll take it all the same. So his daughter, she is alive. And you can, of course, you can go and save her and rescue her and stuff like that. But if you don't, when you come back to the village, he will have killed himself.
Nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious
So,
about me.
definitely worth it to go and find her. She's really not that hard to find. She's just in like a closet off to the side.
Look, I can't be king. Sometimes I have trouble
Anything.
figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
All right,
From
you
weak
two
fools
talk
and
so
the
much.
leaders of kingdoms all the time.
There's a couple buildings in here. You can always look up in the mini-map and see,
And don't
like,
worry
Dwyn's
about the
home, the
loot.
general store,
Kings don't need
Caitlin's
to
home.
dress themselves. That's
So,
what advice.
here, the door's locked. Break the lock. Perfect.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
We're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Man, shouldn't you be out there helping?
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
I mean, you're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word with the band and the Arl.
You might just be able to pull that off. You better be out there too when the sun goes down.
Of course. So that gets them out. And then this house actually, in that chest over here, there is a quest item there. But it's a personal quest for one of your companions. So we haven't unlocked it yet, which is fine. But Redcliffe Castle, you do come back to Redcliffe Village. It looks very different, but you do come back in Dragon Age Inquisition. Lake Kellenhead, no swimming. Ooh. And then we gotta go to two more places. We gotta go into the general store, and we gotta go to Caitlin's house. And then that'll complete this side. And then we'll go up and we'll talk with Sir Perth up by the windmill, and we'll go to the bar. We're gonna get as many people to help us with the fight that is to come. And we should be able to do, we may even be able to get into Redcliffe Castle tonight, and we don't have to split it into multiple parts. Yeah. Oh no. Whatever's inside the dresser, come out.
This isn't your home. This
You're
is
correct.
my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan.
How do you know my name?
Oh, man, I'm magical.
Oh, are you here to take me back to the Chantry? Please don't. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died.
I know, so annoying. Just
I don't want
crying
to be
over
sad.
your dead mom.
I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in the cupboard?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you?
I mean, you don't really have a
To the
choice.
Chantry if you really
but
want.
First, tell me what you're doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer.
Oh.
I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Sensible. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Well, perhaps you should give it to me.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I should
Totally just swindled that kid out of that key. All right. Oh, let's read a book. And we'll go upstairs and we'll get the green sword, I want to say. The green blade. It's not a bad weapon. Again, if you're not using the money exploit, the green blade is, you know, pretty decent. Nothing crazy, you know. 9 damage, plus 6 damage versus beasts, nature resistance. It's got a rune slot. All pretty good things, especially for this early. But at this point, obviously for us,
Right.
there's a bunch of lamp oil. At this point for us, there is no reason. Jeez Louise. Okay, we can't unlock that one, so we'll have to come back for that. Once Liliana gets to level 12. Are we close? Ooh, we need one more level up, and she's on her way there. That could be something. Alright, perfect. We're going to talk with Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Mm-hmm.
The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, but we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go.
Well, perfect.
Is there anything else?
I still need to go talk with
You'll
Sir
find
Perth.
him and his... I have a...
Alright. He's got a good feeling about tonight. And I'm sure he does. But we're going to go to the bar. So there is a chest and a crate over there. As far as I remember, there's nothing. There's no, like, super secret important item over there. Bella is
Another
an
doomed soul
interesting
come to drown
person.
their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Perfect. So how's business?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Oh, you don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about it.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's
How about a raise?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Do you know anything about the elf?
He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying.
Yeah, probably.
Keep safe.
Alright. So Bella is a nice little NPC. Lloyd is, as she said, a dickhead. And if you convince Lloyd to go out in the battle, and then Lloyd dies, then Bella becomes the owner of the bar.
Not looking for company.
But that's, we're fellow elves.
And that's all we have in common.
Oh, really? I just want to talk to
I'm
you.
not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor.
What, how fucking, like, off-putting he is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
You were told to do what?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I didn't tell you I was a Grey Warden.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Well, how do I know you're telling the truth?
This is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend the village.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Loghain hires really bad spies.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it.
Yep.
Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Man, let's see what you got.
Right.
All right, health potion. Boop. All right. Thank you.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Man, who are you?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah,
and a
learn
mage.
something new every day. Something else I can get for you?
You can answer a few
Fine.
questions.
Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the
Why?
village?
When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar, just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia, or die now.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said, But all of this better be here when I get back.
Alright, that's all you have to do. You just threaten him. Threaten to kill him. Something a good person would do.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time you did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
Can I get some supplies?
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
So, technically, you don't have to buy anything from Lloyd. You can just take it. She just gives it to you. Because she's like, screw him. He's a pig. But if you buy it, then you get double. So, perfect. Thank you, thank you. I like that they were just standing off in the back. So that completes the tavern. And then, I believe I have a quest here. Yeah, at that building. So if you don't pick up all the miscellaneous, like, box quests, so the Blackstone Irregulars, the Mage Collective, all those type of things, I think this is a Blackstone Irregular quest, then you won't be able to come in here. But
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
I suppose. Alright. And then he's got a bookshelf. And then I believe this chest is locked. Yep. Ooh, and a full injury kit. Perfect. It's worth it to get because all you have to do is talk to those people. It doesn't take anything from you. And then it opens up a couple additional areas. You know, is an injury kit that useful? No, but why not?
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their constant
No, I understand that part, but they were just being what...
No word
Andraste's Grace. This flower is a special item. There's a couple of them scattered throughout the world, and this is a special gift, and it's a special gift for Liliana. She will tell you about it.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
So, if you don't, again, if you don't use the DLC that lets you buy, you know, the cakes and stuff like that, to give you huge relationship bumps, the unique items you can give people. Like Alistair talked about a locket that he threw. We'll get that when we're in Redcliffe Castle. They give like 15 or 20 relationship.
To your inauspicious chatter.
Inauspicious chatter?
Ask me anything.
I want you to steal from that night. What we get? Anything? Probably that fire crystal. And then there's Sir Perth. We're probably going to try to steal from him too.
I wonder what it must be like.
Nope.
Like to float or drown.
Probably bad. I'm just gonna put that out there. Probably bad. Oh, a health poultice. I'll take that. Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
You know what? That's more than fair. All you can do is ask. If you don't know something, you ask. But, man, you can call me Grey Warden.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil...
By the
befell
way,
castle,
I found that.
Perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay. Carry on. So this is definitely a showing of the game's age, is that in a lot of newer games, if you had the option to go get the Urn of Sacred Ashes, they would also program in, dialogue saying like, hey, we already found it. Versus Alistair being like, well, I've never heard of that, even though he's been there.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
Alright.
What is it you need?
There's oil in the village store.
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Oh, a lot. You could set everything on fire.
Assuming that would help.
We could burn the village down.
Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
Nah.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send
Scorched
someone to
earth
get the oil.
policy.
We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Do you need help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey.
So he wants you to go to the Chantry and get, like, sigils of holy protection, which faith doesn't work like that in this game. In this world. I mean, sometimes it does, but not normally. Don't shoot me. Oh, actually, if you do stand in front of them, I think they do stop. They just don't stop once they've already started. So we gotta talk to Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Oh man, this sword is more than
Bevan
enough.
told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then?
Oh, I thought I had to
suppose it won't
sneeze.
go to waste, at least.
Perhaps I could pay you for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest.
And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
Oh, man. Here's 500 silver.
That's incredibly
That's
kind
5
of
sovereigns.
You. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
So when she says that, how can I ever repay you? If you play a male character, you can ask her to kiss you, which is uncomfortable. Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you.
Because I have no idea how old this child is. She's living at home still with her parents. She's grief-stricken, and you're just like, let me take advantage of the situation. Like, maybe don't. All right, what did we get from the mother? A lesser health potion.
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own.
Yeah, gotta point out my race first. Bake. Is there a reason I shouldn't?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return.
You wouldn't?
I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all.
Nah, you
Allow me
wouldn't.
to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Oh, man. Sir Perth needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But why not? If it's gonna help them, and it's gonna keep people alive, I think the Maker will understand.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please.
Perfect.
Let me tend...
All right. Liliana, steal from Bantegan. Oh, a regular health potion. Not that I would suggest you do this all the time, especially because it's only gonna, allot you a single item. There's a pretty long cooldown, but if you can, why not? Like, Bope, what do you give me? Another health potion. Nothing too bad. When we go up and talk to Sir Perth, that will be the start. That'll conclude. Oh, we'll steal from Berwick. What you got for me? A lesser health potion. We'll steal from Murdoch, then we'll head up, and then we gotta do the battle. I guess I felt like this was gonna take way longer. Another lesser health potion. Alright, perfect. So we'll go up, tell Sir Perth to go collect his medallions, and then we will start the fight. And then as soon as the fight's over, I mean, you get to explore the village a little bit more post-battle, and then you go straight to the castle. So if we can knock these both out in one episode versus having to split them up into 2 separate ones, watch out for that. It will trip you. Or not trip you. It will physically stop you.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
All right. You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She's got some holy amulets.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
All right, I'm glad I could
will
help.
Send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
I'm ready to make
There
my
is still
stand.
time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if they
Nope, I'm ready.
you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
So the more prepared you are, the better things ultimately end up being. The more people you can prevent from dying, the better. I don't know if you can truly prevent everyone from dying, though. Because the militia are, I mean, they're just geared in the absolute worst stuff.
They're coming.
Get to the church.
Get to your positions.
Achoo.
Ready.
It's the mist. Terrible movie. At least I think so. So Liliana doesn't like that you lied to him. Alright. So up here you come with the knights, Berwick and Dwin and his thugs, and then eventually you will go back down. Alright. Personally, if you put out the fire barrels, tell your people to stay still. Otherwise, they will run directly into the fire. Once some of them come, you know, farther out, you can certainly tell them to go get into action then. It's not really necessary. You know, the big problem is that the enemies only come in like dribs and drabs. You know, they only come one at a time, maybe two at a time. But, oh wow, they're coming after a lot more than they normally do. Or at least they have for me in the past. Alright, we're going to do a chain lightning. Should be pretty perfect. Boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boop-a-da-boo. I don't, you know, I'll let everybody go now. So none of our people should get in too serious trouble. This is definitely the time when you might want to go top down. Okay, so that thug is not doing very well. That thug is, if anybody will die, it'll be that thug. He died. Which is fine. You know, I don't think you get anything additional if, you know, I mean, you might. I've never had everybody survive. The thugs aren't in great armor. The knights will always survive unless you do absolutely nothing to protect them. You know, you just let them do the whole thing by themselves. Even Dwin's not doing very good. But it's part of it is that, like, your people walk up and, I mean, he's actively burning. There's nothing I can do to help him though, because he's not part of my party, so I can't heal him. So he'll probably die. Yep. Which, in theory, could lock me out of that quest. I don't know if it does. Even Alistair went down. That's on me then.
They're attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need help.
All right, knights, stay here.
We need to hurry.
All right, Alistair, come on, buddy. Gaping wound and a cracked skull. So, for 2, you have to use an injury kit. An injury kit heals, I think, up to 3. Yeah, up to 3. Lesser injury kits just do 1. So there's no reason to use 2 lesser injury kits when you can use a regular one. Especially since we haven't been using the injury kits for that exact purpose, because we're trying to save them. The music's a little loud. Alright, Mr. Militia Man. So Murdoch typically, I think Murdoch almost always survives. I don't know if I've ever seen Murdoch die. Alright, got a lot of damage done there. For these, it's literally just corpses. There's nothing save for that, you know, I think it's just one yellow. Nope, there's 2 yellows. So take the yellows out first, and then other than that, you should be fine. Oh, Murdoch's real low. Might have hit him with... The only thing I can think is that I hit him with the chain lightning. And then they just kind of keep coming at this point. That's the big thing with this fight, is that once they're coming, they're coming. Just gonna try to make sure Murdoch survives. See, Lloyd already died. I don't know if Lloyd can make it through the battle, if I'm being honest. Okay, that walking corpse. Nope, nope, Murdoch died too. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe, no, he's dead. Nope, that's a corpse. I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably because of the chain lightning. Which, I'm not going to go back. He's not an essential NPC. Just nice to not have everybody die. Should be getting close to the end of this. Like I said, they just kind of keep coming in droves. Delirium potion. Down. Boop, boop, boop. My goodness. My God. I don't remember him ever coming out this thick. Alright. Well, let's see. I don't know. Maybe I hit him? I can't be certain. So we got 2 more coming over there. The militiaman. Alistair. Oh, Alistair paralyzed that guy. I was like, I didn't cast the paralysis spell. I don't even have that. That militia guy's gonna die. Thomas lived. That's gonna be Thomas and Sir Perth. They don't actually like have almost anything though. Lloyd had a dagger. Lloyd actually comes in with just a dagger and no armor. Sometimes you'll get to the end of that fight though and it won't end, so you'll have to walk around and you'll have to find the last guy.
Dawn arrives and we survive the night. We are victorious.
Woo!
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Oh God, yeah. I was more than happy to help
Surely
though.
these people deserve some small celebration.
Let us bow.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is...
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. Now we've no time to waste.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that woman, or the revered mother Hannah, I don't think I've ever heard her utter a name. I think it's always been like, oh, you know, people died.
I can't believe we're alive.
But it's never been a named person. So Thomas, or not Thomas, Murdoch normally doesn't. What are you going to do now?
All the money you gave us for Grandfather's sword, I'll have someone take us to Denerim. With any luck, we'll be safe there. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Alright. Bye. Mother Hannah.
There are many gone who we must honor.
Alright.
But we must...
This should be easy enough.
Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, we'll go up and we'll do Redcliffe Castle as well. So that's the one thing you have to do. You have to go in to a building, and then when you come back out, the Blackstone Irregulars are
Your
here.
efforts are greatly appreciated.
Perfect.
On it.
Grease the wheels.
Maker's
Okay.
blessings upon you, Warden.
And then now there's a chantry board. A doomsayer.
The end is upon us. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's
Please calm down. You're hysterical.
I don't mean to. I just need to... I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly. And she was not repentant. I need to
I'm sorry.
help everyone.
Perhaps I can help you.
Help me? There is no help for me.
All right. Well, then you go sit down. Crazy guy. So Dwin's house is still there. So I think with Dwin being dead, I think you just go into the house and you can get the item. But we'll go up here. We'll talk with Bella because she is now the new tavern owner. Gossip, gossip, gossip.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you, Dig.
Oh yeah, good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
I need some
Fair
supplies.
enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back.
Nothing.
Anything I can get you?
Oh man, I should
Good
go.
luck.
So now she's in charge. As it were. I have been able to, in the past, she has also sold items that pertain to Shale. I don't know why she doesn't here. Maybe that was an Xbox exclusive type thing. There are certainly some differences from computer to Xbox. Which is how I originally played it back in 2009. Do. Let's go talk to Banty again. Alright, Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village. I will remain here to guard the village.
Alright, you protect the village. Knight Commander Harith.
Move along, friend.
There is a quest, I think it might be from the Mages Collective, that makes you come talk to all these guys standing around.
How quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Alright, that's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
It's a lady.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
There's a trap. Trap!
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
Our Grey Wardens, Isolde.
She's such
Over
a
my
butt lick.
life.
I'm not a fan of her.
I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him.
Yeah, but you're his
I don't know
mom.
what else to do.
What about the Jarl? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept
Kept
alive?
alive?
Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Alright, do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon?
I mean, it sounds demon-y.
Hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Even though I don't like her as a character, the voice actress did very good. Alright, tell me about the mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Well, that's screwy.
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Alright, enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Alright, seems we got a little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
You know it's a trap, right?
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Oh, man. Good. No. And that's it? It's all up to me?
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you.
Okay.
I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the... Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't believe that. Man.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on...
So we are just going to send him with that woman?
It is.
But I can delay no longer.
And it is definitely a trap. And it is a trap. And that crate's not worth it. Boop. Yep, totally a trap. But we'll come in, we'll rescue him from behind. See what we can do. Lightning! I think fire damage is probably the best against undead. Cold is meh. Cold isn't great, which is unfortunate because all of my stuff does cold damage. Arcane is also good against corpses. Ooh, yeah, see, 14 damage versus everything else doing in the 30s. Alright.
Hello? Is there someone out there? Who is it?
It's Jowan.
By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Breath, how did you get here?
Must have been while you were kissing me.
I'd see you again of all people.
Man. Jowan. Oh no. So you're the mage lady
You've
Isolde.
spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Al Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
He's not dead.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here. I swear.
How would I ever believe you?
Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Oh yeah, no, they sent her away.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done?
You've been
So,
fucking
here we are
stupid.
again, the two of us. What happens now?
Man. I don't know, I'm trying to get to the bottom of everything.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Alright. Why did the Arlessa hire you?
Lady Isolde was looking for a mage to tutor Connor secretly. Tairn Loghain found out and he sent me. I was to use the opportunity to poison the Arl. I was told that Arl Aemon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle.
He could never settle matters with the Circle.
But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Well, you can't. You're a blood mage.
I don't know. I dabbled because it seemed the only way Lily and I could escape. The only way I could avoid being made tranquil. I swear, if I knew what would happen, I'd never have started down this path. I'd never have listened to Loghain.
But you did. You were always a fool.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. At least let me explain what I was doing here.
I don't really care to hear.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Oh, man. Perhaps her son's responsible.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil.
With all the
Veil
death?
to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Oh, God. How much magic did you teach him?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
Oh, God. I see. I think I understand.
Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yeah, I already told you that. Yep.
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
I helped you once in the name of friendship.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Yeah, but he's had a
He's
bunch
your
of
friend.
chances.
You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
No, you can stay here.
I will wait. If you change...
You really? You'll be here? Alright. So, if you've ever played a video game or read a book, you can tell there are dead corpses that look exactly like the enemies we just fought. Oh, who would have guessed? They stood up.
My God.
Holy good lord. The Walking Dead. Oh god, weakness. Not ideal. Not too bad. Liliana should be close to leveling up. Hopefully we can get at least a level up. Let's elixir of grounding. I thought some of these guys had corpse gall. which is another one of those items that I need. A pile of bones with a dagger in it. Alright, well, let's go up. Alright, we are going to save. We're going to do that mid-recording save. Make sure. And then in the castle, explore everywhere. More than anywhere else, because if you miss Verena, the smith's daughter, she'll be dead. And if you don't find Alistair's amulet, I think you can come back and get his amulet later. But no sense in having to do things twice. What's around the corner? Another shamble-ambulum. It's a lot of corpses, and then there does come a point where it changes from lots of corpses to lots of demons. Let's see if I can get in position. There we go. I definitely clicked. Perfect. Got everybody. Didn't get Alistair. Got his weakness. Not ideal. Oh, no, I didn't. Looked like I did. Come on. Alright. Liliana, open the door. Oh. So you got the armory. Redcliffe shield. The only thing about the Redcliffe shield is just that it has the Redcliffe house sigil, which was fine. Nothing wrong with that.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, do. Think that's everything. Nothing really worth it.
On it.
Lesser lyrium potion, definitely worth it.
Enough.
Regular lyrium potion. Demons in here. A greater shade. Definitely the most important thing in the room. Greater demons, extra powerful. Alright, who's in front of me? Shayla and Alistair. Not that bad.
Either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Alright, greater shade's gone. Perfect. Arcane damage, cold damage, all that stuff's pretty good against demons. The only thing is like Rage Demon, which is a fire demon. Don't use fire damage. It's not going to help you. Self-explanatory type stuff. Alright, Liliana is a bar away. Nothing in here. And then a boatload in here. Nope. Stay still. Alright, now you guys can go. And then if you let me get off a chain lightning, which I'm going to. Alright, perfect. Knock down this guy. Let's do healing. I didn't really need to do the group heal, but devouring corpse is important. As always. You know, but my basic attack's only doing 6 damage to it right now. So, didn't need to cast that last spell. We can give ourselves a second to recoup.
This should be easy enough.
Corpse Gall. There it is. So it wanted us to bring a bunch of it, too. This is probably the barracks. Alright, we should be good enough to take on the next challenge, which is dogs. Alright, that hit all of them. The Mabari are certainly capable of giving a challenge. They can knock you down, they can do their little charge and like maul the crap out of you, attack. Alright, Alistair's got plenty of health. Definitely worth it to just pump out more damage. Shale's he's just killing it. Get a health potion. I don't want to use any magic potions right now because we just don't have enough. They're not as readily available. I'd rather have Alistair. Yeah, and he's going to, which is fine. I'll knock that dog down. We're perfect.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Health potions are perfect. Health potions are just way easier to not only make, but just come by in the world. Lamb bone is a gift for your dog. Charred corpse, just a regular old iron ring. You're gonna find a lot of iron rings. They're not good for anything other than selling. I think you get like 5. I think 5 silver. Nope, I don't want to trigger a trap right now. The only thing with the Winter's Grasp that still might be good is that you can still freeze enemies with it. So even if you aren't doing a whole lot of damage, you still can make it so that the enemy is frozen in place. More corpse skull. Lesser health potion. Frost rock. Alright, Liliana disabled that. So I think Verina's in that last one. Okay, they double weakness to me, which is kind of a waste. See, it was so freezing. They don't stay frozen for very long, but long enough. Yay, more lyrium. Like I said, I think she's in here. Yeah, there she is.
Please, don't hurt me.
All right, calm down. I'm going to.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere.
You have your dad's eyes. Literally.
My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena, the smith's daughter?
My father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
Mm-hmm. There's a tunnel.
But the monsters.
I've got killed most of them.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Well, perfect. Yeah, so if you don't come down here, she dies. Did you poop on the floor? Let's hope this is some corpse skull. Yeah, perfect. Alright. On to the rest of the castle. Chain lightning. Let's see if it does anything up here. We can look. I didn't see it do any damage. Yeah, we'll just take it out normally at this point. Since we're all attacking, there's really no way that it'll survive. Liliana, Tick, no, Andraste's arrows. Of course I could hang on to them for the whole time and wait for
Let's get
the
started.
perfect moment, but not that interested in playing it that way. Map. What is this? Basement cellar. Courtyard. Okay, so going this way first. Ooh, I forgot. This is the big fight room. Alright. Didn't work when I tried to shut the door. Ooh, man.
Let's get started.
Yeah, it's bad when Alistair can get surrounded, or when Liliana will get attacked. Knock that guy down. Knock down. That's a problem. Man, so vulnerability hex. Heal myself. I mean, Shale's totally fine. Shale's not... I don't even know if Shale's taking damage right now. Liliana leveled up. Leveling up in the middle of combat is always good, because it gives you a free heal. Alright, that guy's dead. Alright, we're gonna be fine. I mean, we always would have been. Shale would not have gone down. Alright, Liliana. Next. Just need to take a peek at these. So we need 22 cunning. So cunning, grab strength. Man, I mean, the problem is we're not going to get skills for a while. So we'll have to grab that, and we'll grab the device master. Right. So it's got to be the enraged corpses that are giving us the corpse gall.
Right.
And the devouring. The ones that aren't just baseline.
Let's get started.
What are you doing? That, yeah, I was going to say that crate said I could open it. So we'll go to the basement here. And then we'll come back. The basement, I believe, is very small. It's like a single room. Yeah. That goes to the courtyard.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, could you?
As you like.
Pointless.
As you wish.
So like they said, if you open up that... A whole suit of armor. That one's not locked. If you open up that... Ooh, more love letters. Good. You open up the courtyard, Sir Perth will come in with his knights. Because there is a challenging fight here. It's not the most challenging fight, but it certainly can be a challenge. Because I believe there's a revenant. But there's the gate lever. So you go. They're just standing right there. Come on, babies. For Lehman. Oh, anything that says landmark tree, you can have your dog interact with it, and then it gives the dog a bonus in that area. Alright, these are skeletons up there. As long as they don't hit me, I should be fine to hit all of them. Boop, 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 boop. That did a lot of damage, at least that first one. And there's the Revenant. Revenants, I would say Revenants are probably more important to take out than even spellcasters. Okay, he's petrified, and I don't think they take any cold damage at all. Yep, they're immune to cold damage, so my basic attack will not do anything to them. Shale, go beat the snot out of that guy. Alright. Go do a killing blow on him. And you'll see Shale charge up that killing blow. 86 arcane damage. It's very good. Alright. The pull is gonna... It'll suck everybody towards it. Or maybe not everybody, just me. Which is fine, because he's dead now. I don't have to worry about him. And then up here. Ooh, I'm getting low on health, though. So, Revenants, very important to take out. Early. I mean, if it's a spellcaster with a gold name, I would try to focus on both. You do not want to get stuck fighting a Revenant for a whole fight. Spirit Shard. Hey, Sir Perth.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again.
All right.
Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Excellent. Let us go now, then.
And it'll take in. There's nothing else. There might have been a single box to still search, which... She looks mortified.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
Your voice
And
sounds
this is
funny.
the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chewed for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
And here I thought I was the only one.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
He's possessed.
Please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he's the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that! Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
Man, I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
I mean, truthfully, to help the Jarl.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
Okay, Connor. So Connor runs off. You don't get to interact with him, but you do have to fight Bantegan. You don't kill him, though. Like I said, I mean, I think I've said this already. He's in all the games. So there's no way you could kill him. Alright, Pat. Ooh, good. It bounced around and hit everybody. Alright, we're going to have to knock Bantegan down. Because he's being a poopy pants. Night, night. Sir Perth. I don't know what that guard's doing, but he just walks to his death. Oh, Bantegan's paralyzed, which is perfect. Isolde is over there in the corner praying. She's a very pious woman. The guards are actually dead. The guards you do kill. But Bantegan is alive. He's fine. He's good. I got some money. And these people actually finally start having real money. You know, 21 sovereigns is not, or not sovereigns, 21 silver is not bad.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Man, I really don't want to kill a
I
kid.
do not know if we can save him. Demons do not listen to reason.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect
Tegan
him.
keeping it 100%.
Discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Yeah, but like, obviously I came from the Circle. It's not great. Circles suck, but it's better than busting out in demons. So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin?
None. I trusted Logain. Why wouldn't I? How could I have suspected the mage he sent would be a murderer?
And Eamon knew nothing of your plans. Do you not realize what you've done, Isolde?
Eamon would only demand we do the right thing. I was not going to lose my son.
And that's why she hates
Not
magic, though, is because she's such a
to
pious woman.
magic.
Man. And now you may lose him anyway, and so much more.
No. No, please. There must be another way. There must be something we can do.
Where's Arnold Lehman?
Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
Where's Connor?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination.
That's
I'm not
Alistair's
sure there's any
Templar
choice.
training coming out.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be...
merciful.
Merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon. If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the
Then
dungeons.
we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jown. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
Yeah, ugh. I gotta look something up real quick. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, man. You think I'll allow you to cast a spell? Any spell?
Maybe not. But all I'm saying is that I can do this.
I don't understand. I know nothing of blood magic. But how is that an option?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Oh, God. Is there no other method?
Power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
Agreed.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
Man, there's got to be another way.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Circle Tower's not that far.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Oh man, I'll take the chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly then.
Alright. So, killing Isolde or killing Connor is the easiest way to do this. Killing Connor sucks. It doesn't feel good. Alistair gets very mad at you. If you do blood magic, Alistair also doesn't like it, but you can kind of reason with him and be like, what did you want me to do? Did you want me to kill Connor? Oh, I forgot the suits of armor come alive. Oh, wow. They're really ganging up on Alistair. Luckily, the lightning is pretty good against them. Actually, everything's kind of good against them, since they're animated with magic. Let's heal everybody up. But going to the Circle of Magi is the only way to save both of them, which is what I thought. I've actually never gone to the Circle and gotten their help for this. You have to go to the Circle. But it is a challenge because there's problems at the Circle as well. But of course, you know, we're already going to go there. If we do it right, then we get what we need. Everybody lives. And there's no negatives. This desk is where Alistair's mother's amulet is. As it, says quite clearly. Alistair's mother's amulet.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
In Arl Eamon's study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Because he loves you?
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is.
Now that line of dialogue is different if he's already
Do you remember
fine.
me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used
Of course
to
I
people not
remember.
really listening.
You're special to
Is
me.
this the part when the music starts and we begin dancing? Because I'm game.
Dark. Alright, and I gotta level up. Perfect. Let's take a peek. Oh, we're definitely gonna get the expert herbalism. But we'll have to come back. We'll have to take a peek. See what else. Oh, we're going up for Mana Clash and Mana Cleanse. So we'll probably just dump it all into Willpower. No reason not to. Mana Clash. Caster sacrifices personal mana to nullify the mana of enemies. Can certainly be useful. And then we're going to go in here. Who are you? Oh, Chamberlain. Chamberlain's just a flesh person, though. So he's not going to like being zapped. I can take a punishment. Oh, he resisted my chain lightning? That butt liquor. It's about the best thing I can say about it. Let's do group heal. Shale leveled up, which is also very good.
This should be easy enough.
Alright. Corpse Skull. Chamberlain. Redcliffe Vault Key.
As you wish.
Corpse Skull.
Allow me.
Oh.
I could do that for you.
What's in it? An injury kit and a small silver ring. It's not bad. Novice Lightning Rune. A vanity with some chainmail in it. I don't know, probably tucked in a drawer. And then, I guess, we just start kind of evenly distributing that stuff for Shale. Death Blow, each time the warrior fells an enemy. Yeah, we'll get that. It's a passive. Passives are always good to get. That's the second floor. Trying to think where the vault is. It's probably on the second floor, so we will deal with that another time.
Let's get started.
Grab a little bit of money. That leads to the courtyard, so that's the way we gotta go. So we'll have to do the entirety of the Mage's Tower before we unlock the rest of the stuff with Redcliffe, and then also along with that we'll unlock the experience exploit.
Right.
Elfroot. And some money. Just a barrel. Do. Like I said, normally I would probably just sacrifice this old. It's quick. It's easy. But we'll go to the Lake Callanhead docks. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the faster way. Gonna get interrupted by something. We'll get there. We'll get into the Mage's Tower today. But we only have a couple more minutes. Oh, old Tigrin.
You have fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see about this discounting. Or not.
Fine weapon and arms.
There we go. Alright. Let's see what we can sell. Sell that. Sell that. Those are fine. Sell that. Keep the drakeskin stuff, I guess. Get rid of that. Don't need multiple enchanter's footing. Iron ring, silver ring. I think that's it. Knockback bolts are probably really good. Temperance, apprentice amulet, ornate leather belt. Ceremonial armor. Nope, it's good. We just needed to sell a bunch of stuff. I think everybody... No, Alistair still needs to technically level up. Oh, just get a little stretching. The Mage's Tower can be doubly challenging if you play as a wizard. Because you pick up a companion here, and you have to take that companion with you, who is also a wizard. Double wizard party isn't the worst, but it certainly can hinder you. The other thing is with doing the blood magic ritual and having to go into the Fade, if you don't have Win yet, which is the party member you'll pick up here, and you yourself aren't a mage, Morrigan will go in.
Well, look at... And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
me stories about...
Can you ferry me
Templars
across?
took the boat.
Alright. Why would they take
I
it?
don't got a clue. Gregor just... And then he puts Carol in charge. You go on.
I should get going. Yep, this is the normal boatman.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, okay. We don't have anything to turn in there.
On
We're just going to kind of run through these things real quick. Alright, we are going to go across the lake. Go talk to Carol. And he will take us across in our rowboat. Somehow he's going to take Shale on that.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you?
because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Hi, Carol.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have documents.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
You're rather beautiful. My document's real?
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Grey Wardening, there aren't any darkspawn here.
No, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden.
It's not black, but it burns when you touch it.
Oh, pleasant, eh? Good thing I don't have to kill them, then.
All right, that's enough. Let me crush a few body parts it can't possibly miss.
I'll take you right now, just like you want.
Yeah, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
So one of your companions always interjects. If you bring Sten, he pulls out cookies. And the guy's like, oh, cookies! And he's ridiculous. Five points of fire resistance means the character takes 5% less damage from fire.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent.
All right.
Is that
Hello,
clear?
Commander
Yes,
Gregor.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
In.
Now we wait and pray.
Gregor, good to see you again.
Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead.
Well, thanks. What's happening? Why is the great door barred?
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
It's a problem.
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
Hey. I've already recaptured him. But... Man. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
So, I'm not going to ask about the right of annulment. I know what it is. The right of annulment allows... The Templars have to seek permission for it. Or, if there is nobody to seek permission from, the Templar technically can do it themselves. But it is to systematically kill and destroy everybody in the tower. So, how can you think of annulling the circle?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Oh, man, the mages aren't defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find... nothing.
I'll look for them.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Okay. I'm pretty confident that 2 Grey Wardens and a Stone Golem and an Archer can take him on.
That arrogance hangs about you like some fell cloud, doesn't it? If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
Of course. Is that all you can offer?
We have nothing to offer you, but gratitude and service. I have heard the tower holds many valuable artifacts. I expect we'll have to consider them lost or destroyed.
Like, they'll probably be there. Alright.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed.
Fair enough.
May Andraste lend you...
Right. So, we're going to talk to the quartermaster. Lyrium dust. Yay.
Burn! It's a
unbearable!
All right, dude.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I
Do you need help?
We need the abomination.
Okay.
If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Well, yeah, let's trade. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Trade.
Yes. Would you like to trade?
Yeah. Let's go. All right. Health potions. Injury kits. Lyrium potions. All the good stuff. All right. We'll buy those as well. Lyrium dust. Whoop. Oh, and a Tome of Arcane Technique. Liberator's Mace. That's not bad. Staff of the Magister Lord. And that is one of the better staffs in the game. So I'm definitely going to buy that. Jesus, that's a really good staff. Alright. And then we'll sell it back to him. Well, we gotta go to weapons, though. So I don't have to keep... Boop. Look, I'm destabilizing the economy. Alright, thank you. Armor. Reinforced mage cowl. No, that's not worth it. It's not worth it to go down. Cold damage. Fire damage. I don't actually even know what I'm wearing glove-wise. I don't think I might not even be wearing gloves. Andrel's Blessing. Oh, geez. Plus $2 attributes. Mana regeneration. So that's the other one that's really good for mages. Boop. Alright. A backpack slot. Perfect. And that's it. Alright. So, no, I'm not wearing gloves. So I'll actually talk to him again.
I wish this were over.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need some supplies.
Would you like...
Oh, I keep hitting escape. It's my bad.
Low on supply. Yes. Would you like to...
Alright. Cold or fire? Well, we don't do the other thing. So. Alright. Quickly. Staff of the Magister Lord. Looks kind of goofy, but plus 6 willpower, plus 2 mana regeneration, plus spell power, fire damage, and spirit damage. Crazy good. And then Polar Gauntlets. And then Andrel's Blessing instead of Court of Shattered Dreams. Court of Shattered Dreams is good too. It's just not better than that. And then Tome of Arcane Technique. So we can learn a little arcane technique. Spell Might. While this mode, caster overflows with magical enemy energy, making spells more powerful, but expending mana rapidly and suffering a penalty to mana regen. So those aren't bad. And then Mana Clash is very good. But I'm gonna pick up Revival now. And then we can do some lyrium potion making. Just regular old lyrium potions. I think 40 ought to do. And we'll get 20 lesser. And then those are lesser. So what else do we have? Rock Salve, Spirit Balm, Swift Salve. User's movement and attack speed. I mean, why not? And then we'll get...
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Alright, so that seems like the best place to stop. We will be able to do the entire Mage's Tower and hopefully finish off Redcliffe next time. And that'll be... We'll be well on our way. We'll have 2 of the 5. Because we'll still need to go get... No, 2 of the 4. We'll still need to go get the Dalish Elves. And then we'll have to go get the Dwarves. We have some DLC content. After we do the Mage's Tower next time, we'll go do Return to Ostagar. that's a good one to do once you have Win.
Resorting to petty thievery now. How sad. I suggest you watch yourself.
So we'll be able to just continue on. Maybe this won't take as many weeks as I thought it might. Might only take, we might be able to finish before spring, and then we'll start on Dragon Age 2. But again, I thank you all for joining me on this, and until next time, see ya.